motherfuckers. Alrighty. What's up, motherfuckers? We are live! Like WJ says, we are live! And in fucking color, motherfuckers. In HD! Alright, we are live, motherfuckers, right here. Once again, on the TEC Reborn channel, the home of the Gilmore Chronicles, and the best streams ever. Thank you all for watching. I am your gracious host, the Xtreme Icon. The Xtreme God. The Xtreme Icon. Your YWC Universal Heavyweight Champion of the World. A man with the largest cack in the YWC. The man, the myth, the legend, and the troll killer. I am your sexy beast, your sexy host, your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber, your girlfriend and your mom's wet dream. I am Peter Gilmore, your sexy host with the most. Thank you all for watching on this Saturday evening, August the 14th, 2021, on this another fucking hot day here in the Northeast. Hot and humid once again. Ugh. Another hot one, 88 degrees, but I'm looking outside and it looks like it's about to rain. Satan and lightning is gonna come down pretty soon. They said it was supposed to rain all day, but it's 6:23 in the evening here in the Northeast, and hasn't rained yet, but it looks like it's about to rain pretty hard. That's what she said. Yeah, it might rain a little bit. It's supposed to cool it down. Thank the Lord. Tomorrow's supposed to be like 81 degrees tomorrow, but it is what it is, and that's all I gotta say about that. I had plans today, but I thought it was gonna rain, so I canceled my plans, and I woke up today. Thank you for the preview. I woke up today, and it was sunny, and I was like, shit. But I was like, you know what? If I go out and then it rains, I'm like, fuck. So I was like, you know what? Let me just stay in, do some chores and some laundry, and talk to the missus and watch porn all day. I don't give a shit. It is what it is. So I got plans tomorrow. I got plans tomorrow. I'm gonna head over to my parents' house and have some dinner and watch the Mets game tomorrow, because they're on ESPN. They're gonna be on actually in a half hour on Channel 11. I don't even know that game's gonna be even played, because it looks like it's about to pour here in the Northeast and in New York City and Queens. So they may get the game started, but they'll probably be delayed. It might get suspended. It might get rained out. I don't know, but we'll see. If it does get rained out, they'll just play probably a straight doubleheader tomorrow, or maybe a day-night doubleheader. When the game, like I said, tomorrow night they're on ESPN, so they could do a 1:00 game, maybe on SNY, and then have the night game on ESPN. But we'll see. With that, Mets coming off a tough loss last night. You heard my rampage rage last night on my Kill for Demons channel, which got invaded by a bunch of faggots, but we took care of them. That's what we do here. So I'm the troll slayer. I kill trolls on a daily basis for 12 goddamn years, with help from besides myself. I got my legion, my prophecy, my mods and everything. Nick is in the chat right now. What's up, Nick? How you doing, my friend? and everybody else. So, you trolls want to come in? Come on! I'm not scared of you fuckers. Or they're saying like, oh, the war is on. I'm not gonna flag you. I'm just, but I will do something, He says, I'm gonna make you cry. I'm like, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead there, you Philly bastard. Go ahead. You and your little butt buddy got buried last couple of days. We don't know who your boyfriend is. The bald-headed bastard who got he got what he deserved. That's what happens when you finally learn about StreamYard. Now you know. That's why your Roman Reigns video got flagged down, because of somebody porn bombed you. Somebody porn bombed the bald-headed bastard. And now he comes out in his community tabs and says, "Oh, this is war. Bring it, bring it." We went to the YWC has been at war before, many times. With the 9/11, the YWC. What was it called? Back in the day, the 9/11 prophecy, the YWC Holocaust. Got rid of them. Got rid of all these disgusting e-begging trolls. You want to talk so much? You talk so much shit for a long time. I told you karma's gonna come get you, and it always does. I always win. We always win. Not I always win. Well, I always win anyway. But karma got you, you bald-headed bastard. And then he's coming out. Him and his friends are like coming out. I mean, these fake fucking accounts are coming out of woodwork that me and Chase flagged them. Oh, where's the proof? Where's the proof that me and Chase even flagged you? You think it's us because you're on our dicks so much. I mean, I go on fan of YouTube and you're on everybody else's fucking cock stalking us with your little ugly, disgusting Antichrist general manager and little butt buddy fucking fake as fuck subscribers that are just mind-boggling. Brainwashed fucking zombies. Like I said, show me some fucking proof. Show us like an email that you got that has our names in it. We didn't do it. We didn't do it. You think it's us because supposedly we have his being you think that everybody thinks that me and Chase are mass flaggers and everything. No proof of that. Anybody? I mean, go look in your freaking community chat, dumbass. The man who did it admitted to it in your chat, in your community tab, dumbass. A guy that I've gone to war with, he's still fucking on my dick. Guy, a so-called genius, if you will. Still on my cock. Still kind of wants to go below the belt, mentioning people that I know. Okay. If he wants to play that game again, I buried him like a million times. But if he wants to play that game again, he knows what happens. He knows what happens. He knows what happens. His channels have been gone. His channels, every time he tries to expose me and this and that, what happens? Karma goes back to him. His channels go bye-bye. It is what it is. So that's what's gonna happen. That's what happened. Karma got you. Now, if you want to go to war with all of us, you want to go to war with the entire YWC again? You thought 2015 was bad? when we buried you in that hangout, oh, just imagine what we're going to do. You want to go to war? We'll go to war. Everybody is going to it's going to destroy you. It's like Italy, the United States, Canada. Well, basically, it's Italy and the United States against you. It is what it is. It's you versus the world. And the world will win. And you're still going to be irrelevant. Yeah. That's why you're gone right now. I don't know for how long. You say you're going to come back real soon. I hope you don't come back for like 3-4 months. Go back on another 4-month hiatus. It is what it is. But have your friends do your dirty work because you can't fucking do it yourself. Been that way since you've been on here. You're a fucking coward. You think you're so tough. You say, I'm gonna do this and that. I'm gonna take you downtown like Chinatown. And then when we call you out, you're like, oh, I'm not available right now. I have a daughter. I have this and that. Pussy. Pussy. And by the way, I hate to toot my own I toot my own horn again. But who got praised for calling you out in that hangout? This guy. Still getting people who have, just finding out about that legend, wait for it, legendary WJ hangout. I'm still getting people commenting and leaving me messages and tweets and everything. It's like, oh, you buried him. I'm like, you damn right I did. But it is what it is. But people still think I'm obsessed with this fucking dweeb. This deadbeat fucking bald-headed Irish fuck. No offense to other Irish people. If you're Irish, I mean, I don't care. But he's a disgrace to the Irish nation. Oh, that's his religion now. It is what it is. It is what it is. The Italians do it much better. I'm just pointing that out. So, like I said, you want to go to war? We'll go to war. We're ready to fire the first shot. So, Nick, this is what we're going to do, Nick. This is what we're going to do, okay? We'll play Battleship. I mean, real-life Battleship. Okay? And we're going to sink his battleship. And his little friends, too. We're going to sink their battleships. And we're just going to move on. And then your food is ready. That's it. We're going to play Battleship. We're going to play chess. We might even play checkers. Your move. Because we're basically getting close to checkmate. Very close. Really, really, really close. So, all I got to say about that is, like I said, you want to play war? We're going to sink your battleship. And you won't be heard from again. That's all I got to say. All right, let's move on from that irrelevant prick and his little butt buddy friends to some stuff. We're going to shoot the shit on this Saturday night. That's why I called it the Saturday Super. What I call it? Slammin' Sat. I forgot what I called it. The Slammin' Saturday stream, where we're just going to shoot the shit for a little bit. Like I said, I don't have much time on this particular part, this particular channel on StreamYard. I got maybe 4 hours. I'm not gonna go 4 hours, but I might break it up. I might go a couple hours, and then I might save save an extra, maybe another. I might do like a mini stream tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, but maybe sometime early this week because my 20 hours reset on the 19th, just in 5 days. So I think it's on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Thursday they reset, and that's why I'm going to be doing a lot of prediction stuff because I got to do episode 201 of the Gilmore Chronicles, which is my SummerSlam predictions, and then 202 will be right after that, which will probably be next Sunday, right before NXT Takeover 36. And I got a lot of a lot of videos coming on the Peter Gilmore channel. The problem is, I mean, it's a lot. I mean, I got a lot. I got to do the AEW review, got to do NXT, SummerSlam, NXT Takeover. I mean, I don't even think I'm going to have enough time to do all those reviews and the pay-per-view reviews in that span of 20 hours. And I'm not going to waste $25 a month, $25 a month just to do unlimited streaming. I'd rather save my money. It is what it is, and that's all I got to say pretty much about that. So, yeah. So next week, next week's going to be a pretty big week because we got, the go-home shows on Raw and SmackDown. We got NXT in between, the go-home show before TakeOver. We got Dynamite next week from Houston. Then we got, got a big Friday night, next Friday, this coming Friday night, I should say. We got a big Friday night of action. Big Friday night. I mean, it feels like WrestleMania. Everything is happening that Friday night. We got SmackDown. We got the go-home show for SmackDown in Phoenix. We got Rampage episode 2, the first dance in Chicago at the United Center, where you know who might be showing up, Mr. Punk. Though we don't know yet. Yeah, we have yet to find out if he will even show up. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe another man might be showing up there. Mr. Adam Cole, baby. Though we don't know that yet. We'll have to see after next Sunday. But we'll see. Really haven't heard anything about Adam Cole. Looks like the WWE doesn't want to re-sign him, even though they, him and Vince had a talk on SmackDown. I mean, before SmackDown last week. Don't know how that, what came out of that. There's a rumor he was going to get a $1 million contract, or maybe a multi-year deal. We haven't heard anything about that, but they're showing gutter balls. Bowling. I haven't gone bowling in a while. Go bowling. Yeah. If I had the money, I'd go bowling. But I don't. And I'm kind of rusty, I think the last time I bowled, Rosa won. Which is sad in itself. Rosa's a pretty decent bowler. She's good at a lot of things. Especially bouncing on my dick. But it is what it is. Bouncing and sucking that big old mighty super cock of mine. You wish you had a girl who could suck a good dick. Don't you? Don't you wish your girlfriend could suck some dick? It is what it is. You got fake girlfriends. It is what it is. You got fake girlfriends, or you do have a girlfriend and they're fat cows or whales. Ain't that right there, Dave? It is what it is. Or you're closet homos, which most of the trolls are. They're a bunch of homos. It is what it is. That's all I gotta say about that. But Yeah, next Friday's gonna be big, man. I can't wait till next week, man. I can't even wait till Monday. Actually, tonight is New Japan Resurgence. Now I'll probably be talking about that maybe later or maybe tomorrow. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Well, yeah, the pay per views tonight. I think it's on New Japan World. I think. So we got Resurgence tonight. New Japan's. I believe it's New Japan's first pay per view in the United States. I don't know if that's true though, but I could be wrong. I mean, they've had events in the states. They had one in New York. They had one in Philly. They had one in Massachusetts. They had them. Massachusetts, and mostly them. Strong Style Evolve. I mean, last year they had that at 2 events last year, which was on Access TV. With JR and Josh Barnett and everything. It came up pretty well. Kenny was on the show. The Bucks were on the show. Moxley, I think, was on the show. Yeah, but tonight is going to be pretty good. Tonight's going to be pretty good. Tanahashi goes for the IWGP United States title against the Murder Hawk Lance Archer. Everybody dies! That should be pretty good. I think Archer's going to win that. I mean, I don't think Tanahashi's going to win it and be like a Grand Slam champion or anything. That's the only belt he hasn't won yet. So I just don't think that Tanahashi will get the belt and then go back to Japan. They'll start the G1 pretty soon. I think it starts soon. I don't even know. I thought it was supposed to start now. I thought they said late August it was supposed to start, and then I think Wrestle Grand Slam was supposed to be like right after that. I have to look that up. I'm not even sure, but at Wrestle Grand Slam at the Tokyo Dome was supposed to be, I think, right after that. But I'm thinking they might do the G1 in September. I'll look. I don't want to look it up on my computer because my computer sucks right now. And my phone's charging, so I can't get the phone at the moment. But I will look that up later, and probably my next video or my next stream, we'll talk a little bit more about New Japan and everything. What might happen? Who might face Moxley at All Out? I'm thinking it's Tanahashi. I mean, he name dropped Tanahashi. He name dropped Ishii. He even name dropped freaking Minoru Suzuki. Oh man, imagine Minoru Suzuki on. Oy. Imagine him out. The fans will go nuts. They will go fucking berserk for that. It is what it is. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, I think Archer is going to win tonight. Retain the IWGP United States title. Then after that, I have no idea what's going to happen. If he's going to go between Dynamite and New Japan, we'll see. I don't even know if he'll be in the G1. Tanahashi definitely is going to be in the G1. Basically, everybody will be in the G1. Tanahashi, maybe Ishii, Ibushi. I don't know about Shingo. Naito might be in it. Bushi might be in it. I don't know because I don't know how many people are going to be actually in the G1 this year. And right now, I don't even know who might even win it. I mean, who do you really think can face Shingo or whoever holds the IWGP Heavyweight title all the way up to Wrestle Kingdom 16? I mean, really, what I would like to see is Shingo versus Naito at Wrestle Kingdom, but I doubt that'll even happen. I don't know. I really don't know who could win the G1 this year. I really don't know. I don't know if it'd be maybe somebody from the United States. I doubt that because really not that many people from the United States in there right now. So well, I mean, we'll see depending on who's in Block A and Block B and everything. But I could probably see like Shingo maybe being in there. I mean, Okada was in there when he held the belt, almost won the goddamn thing. That would have been really messed up if he won the G1. I mean, he loses the belt, he can go back to Wrestle Kingdom and go back and get the belt again. But thankfully, he did not win. But it is what it is. I mean, Okada's done so much for that company. So over the last 7 years. So I mean, Okada doesn't need to win another freaking G1 or main event freaking Wrestle Kingdom. Which is, I think Wrestle Kingdom is gonna be another 2-night event. I don't mind it. I mean, 2 nights, and then really it's 3 nights if you think about it. You got night 1, night 2, and then New Year's Dash right after that. So I don't know. I really don't know who could face Shingo at this point. I mean, going into from now until the end of the year. I'm hoping Jay White wins the G1, but I mean, he's already won the IWGP Heavyweight title. I mean, what else can he do? It's getting darker and darker here. So Satan's going to come down pretty soon. And plus the sun's going down in the next hour or so. So, yeah. We're getting it on, my fans. Baseball's coming up pretty soon. Mets game. Game 2 of the Mets-Dodgers series at Citi Field. And like I said, I don't even know if it's going to be played. But we'll see. We got Walker Buehler. Walker Buehler was an ERA lower than my mortgage. He takes on Mr. Jekyll and Hyde himself, Taijuan Walker, who is 7-7 this year. I can expect the Mets to lose that game. Walker is so up and down. I mean, it's not even funny. And it's going to be this way for the rest of the season. The Mets got bad news yesterday. They're shutting down DeGrom for another 2 weeks. So basically, I think his season's over. I would just yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I can't even talk. Yeah, freaking DeGrom is out right now. I would just shut him down for the season, man. It's over right now for DeGrom, man. It sucks, man. He was doing so fucking good. He was doing so good until the side injury, now his forearm injury, which is not getting any better. He can't even throw a goddamn baseball right now. It really does suck. I mean, and if the Mets get into the playoffs, I don't even know it will even be eligible for the playoffs. And who knows if the Mets will even freaking get to the playoffs right now. I mean, there's still a half game out right now with 48 to play. 48, 49. I'm sorry. 48, 49 games to play. Now we're in game 2 of this big 13-game series between with the Dodgers and the Giants. We got 11. Well, after tonight, we got 11 more to go. Doesn't look good. They already lost 1. And with Walker Buehler on the mound, I mean, he's fucking lights out. That whole Dodgers team is like a dynasty team. I mean, the pitching staff is just hoy. Kershaw, Urias, Buehler, Scherzer now. Woo! And Scherzer's pitching tomorrow night against the Mets. And usually The Mets can get the Scherzer sometimes, but you know, Scherzer's on his game. Put the wife and kids to bed because it'll be over by the first 2 innings. Fucking shit. But it is what it is. Like I said, Walker is so fucking Jekyll and Hyde. He hasn't pitched a good game in a while. I mean, the last game, everybody's saying like, "Oh, he was a quality start." Yeah, he gives up 3-4 runs. It is what it is. Tomorrow, who pitches tomorrow? I think Carrasco pitches. Yeah, I think Carrasco pitches tomorrow. Cookie Carrasco pitches tomorrow against Scherzer. Oh boy. Oh, I'm telling you, without the Grom, this team, this could be over really quick. This season could be over really, really, really quick. And that's all I gotta say about that. And we'll move on from that. So we'll see what happens tonight. If they play, if they, I don't know, we'll see. Jets and Giants preseason football tonight, 7:30 on Channel 4. We got that. Also watching the Dolphins and the Bears play earlier on the NFL Network. Was an okay game. The Dolphins were winning, and then the the Bears, I should say, came back. I don't know who won that game, but it is what it is. And yeah, I'm watching the TV, but yeah, I shouldn't be, but you know, it is what it is. So let's see. I was looking at the scoreboard. Denver was just wiping the floor with the Vikings. It was like 33-7 in the third quarter. So we got that. Jets and Giants, like I said, tonight, coming up in about a half hour on Channel 4. Daniel Jones is not playing. It sucks for you Giant fans. Zach Wilson, the number 1 pick for the Jets. I think he's going to play 2 series, and then that'll be it for him. The Niners play tonight at, I think, 8:30. I think it's on Red Zone. So we'll see what happens with that. They play the Chiefs. I think Mahomes is only going to play maybe a couple, maybe a series or 2, and then probably sit down and jack off. I don't know, but that's that. Garoppolo is going to play. I think every time I freaking I'll be right back. You called the wrong times.
I need you.
Well, I'm busy.
You can't stop working.
What do you want?
Alright, I'll call you back when you're done. How long before you're done?
I just started. What do you want?
Can you go through it right away?
What do you want?
I need you to water. I need you to put 2 ice cubes on my flat by the window.
Okay, I'll do that.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, sorry. The missus has to bother me at the fucking wrong time. So you're gonna have to give me a minute. So, how do I? I'm trying to. Okay, I can order it. All right, I'll be right back, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the interruption. Anything? My douchebag fucking wife has to fucking call me when I'm fucking recording, pissing me off. She couldn't tell me these things earlier. Like, can you put 2 ice cubes in my plant? Sometimes I wish I wasn't married. I really do. Sometimes I wish. But it is what it is, and that's all I gotta say. Now I know this is gonna be clipped now because all the people are like, "Oh, you're listening, Peter arguing." Yeah. Go suck a dick. Go suck my fucking cock, you fucking disgusting fucking virgin trolls with tiny little cocks. Fuck you. All right, let me just move this over to the Met game. This is on a pregame show now. Anyway. So before I was rudely interrupted by the pain in my butt. No, not my fart. You know who it is. The missus. But she is a pain in my butt. Not that she watches my videos or anything. I don't give a shit. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I was going with the, like I said, the Niners and the Niners and the Chiefs coming up in a little bit. Like I said, Garoppolo's only going to play a little bit. And then Trey Lance should play, I think, maybe a quarter or so. And then I think their third string quarterback is going to play. You know, guys like Kittle and Debo. And maybe Ayuk will play a little bit. We'll see. Bosa's not playing because, well, he's still injured. Well, he's not injured. They're just going to, you know, he's not ready to play yet. So, but hopefully he'll be ready for week 1 against the Lions. But we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, it's preseason. I really don't care. I mean, the Niners are only I thought they were playing 2 games, but they're playing 3 games. I forgot who they play the Chargers next Sunday. Then the following Sunday they play the Raiders. So, and then after that, they play the Lions in week 1 of the NFL season. Or a 17-game season, as we all know. 18 weeks, 17 games. It's going to be a long season, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be long. You can understand that. It's going to be a long year for the Giants, the Jets, my Niners, of course. Whatever team you root for. And that's that. So we'll see what happens later on. All right, I'm looking at the weather report. It's 87 degrees right now here in Jersey, and supposed to start raining, and then it's gonna stop. So probably rain for maybe an hour or two. Probably my satellite will probably go out. What else is new? Good thing it's not, you know, a night, you know, wrestling's not on tonight, but well, actually it is, but it's on, you know, pay-per-view, but I don't get it on the satellite. So I have it on in my bedroom. So, but it doesn't start yet. All right, so the Mets are right now officially 1 game back of the Phillies. I think they won today. Yeah, I think the Phillies won. Wait, did they win? Yeah, the Phillies. Well, I think the Phillies won today because they were a half game out. Now they're 1 game out, but a half game behind the Braves, who are playing right now. And that's that. So Mets game is on channel 11 right now. Got our good buddies Gary Cohen and the man Keith Hernandez, the man with the stash. You know. So getting ready for that. The best commentary, the best baseball commentary, play-by-play in the entire Major League Baseball. Gary Cohen, Keith Hernandez, and Ron Darling. They're the best ever. I mean, watching a baseball game, you love to hear those 3 guys. Or those, you know, it was just Gary and Ron, or Gary and Keith Hernandez. It's just you know, you watch it and you're like, you're like going back to the old days, you know, with the Mets, with what's his name, Ralph Kiner and Bob Murphy and Lindsay, what's his name? Lindsay, I can't think of his last name. Lindsay Hunter, I think his last name is. But back in the days when Mets were just starting, when it was sucking a lot, but it is what it is. And then later on, it was like Ralph Kiner, Steve Zabriskie, and what was the other guy's name? I can't think of the other guy's name now. Fuck. Nick might know who it is. It was Ralph Kiner, Steve Zabriskie, and I can't think of the other guy's name. Tim McCarver. That's it. It came to me. That was great too. And then on the radio side, you had Bob Murphy and Gary Thorne, I think it was, or Gary Cohen, I think was on there too. And now it's Howie Rose and Wayne Randazzo. But it is what it is. Howie Rose is a legend, by the way. Just want to point that out. Matteau! Stephon Matteau wins it for the Rangers, and they have one more mountain to climb, baby. Mount Vancouver and the Stanley Cup. 1994, motherfuckers. I was there. Game 7 of the 94 Eastern Conference Finals at the Garden. I was there when Matteau won it in double overtime. I was there, man. I loved it. Fans went completely bonkers. And then, as we all know, with the Stanley Cup playoffs in '94, when they played the Vancouver Canucks. What the fuck is a Canuck anyway? Yeah, we all remember '94. They won 7 games at the Garden. I believe it was June 14th, 1994, the night of my high school prom. You think I was going to go to the prom? Fuck no. Fuck no. I went to the Garden, the Mecca. Madison Square Garden, god damn it. Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals. I mean, the greatest thing in the world is to go to like a Game 7, or to go to the World Series. I mean, I don't care what game it is. A Game 7 is always the best. I mean, I went to Game 7 with the Mets won in '86. I didn't go to the World Series in 2000 when who won. They didn't win. They cheated to win in 2000, the Skankies. I was going to go I went to the playoffs in 2015 with the Mets. We were just cruising and everything. So I went to that, and I wanted to go to the World Series, but I didn't have the money. So, because World Series tickets are a lot of money. All right, so the Met game is about to start in about 4 minutes. So we'll see what happens with Walker tonight. We got Taijuan Walker going against Walker Buehler. But we'll see. See what happens with that. Football's coming up in 24 minutes on Channel 4. Jets and Giants. Niners coming up in an hour. Resurgence is about to come on soon. Big night! Big night. Big fucking night. Bigger than a certain, well, you know what I mean. Bigger than you know who. That's all I gotta say about that. All right, so we got that. We got a lot of stuff going on this weekend. Whether it be football, whether it be baseball, whether it be wrestling, even though we got wrestling tonight. And then we're getting ready for a big week of action. Starting up with Monday Night Raw, like I said. Monday night, then Tuesday night with NXT, with the Go Home Show. Dynamite from Houston on Wednesday. Even Impact on Thursday, with the new Impact World Champion Christian. And they're gonna be that's actually this Thursday is the go home show for the next Impact event called Emergence, not Resurgence. They're calling it Emergence. Okay. So it is what it is, and so Christian is going to be defending the belt, the Impact belt, for the first time against Brian Myers, of all people. So you know who's going to win that. Imagine Brian Myers winning the Impact title. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say about that. And yeah, he ain't gonna win. Well, it is what it is. So let me take a bite of my pizza. I'm still finishing up my lunch from earlier. So I'm gonna have a late night dinner, probably after the Met game. But I want to finish this video off and then watch some football. Maybe watch a movie. I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. I'll probably just chill for the rest of tonight, and then like I said, I'm gonna be out most of the day tomorrow. By the way, once again, our sponsor, Rockstar Punched, for $1.99 at Target. So go get it now before it won't be $1.99. That's all I gotta say about that. All right, Met game just started, and we'll see what Mr. Walker does tonight. Got an ERA almost higher than my mortgage, but we'll get to that later. All right. Before we get into some wrestling news and some other stuff, let's do what we always do and acknowledge the chat, because we have to. This is my show. My show, man. Yeah. My show, you understand? My show. You don't like it? Suck my dick. That's all I gotta say about it. Get the fuck off my channel. All right, Nick is in the chat. Nick Infante, 1992. Woo-hoo-hoo. He's in the chat. What's up, Nick? On this Saturday, well, now it's about to be Saturday night, 10 after 7 here in the Northeast. That's that. And Trey Turner hits a fly ball, and it's going to be fouled. Conforto tried to get it, but ran out of real estate. And starting to get a little bit windy at Citi Field right now. So we'll see what happens with that. Trey Turner's up for the Dodgers, the newest acquisition that they got in the trade with the Nationals. They got Scherzer and this bum. It is what it is. And that's that. So we'll see what happens. That's it. That's that. All right, we'll talk about the Yankees in a minute. I thought the Yankees were playing yesterday, but whoops. Walker was in his windup, and he was about to throw the pitch, and he slipped. But doesn't count if there's nobody on base. So it is what it is. And here's the pitch, and it's high, 2-2. All right, so we got that. So we'll talk about the Yankees a little bit. Yankees had that Field of Dreams game on Thursday, which was pretty. I mean, it was great on Fox. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. He's talking. Turner's talking to the umpire. I don't know why. Probably saying, "Is that a strike? You swung at it, you dick." It looked a little high, but looked pretty high, but it is what it is. So 1 out in the top of the first inning. That brings up Max Muncy, the Met killer. Well, everybody's a Met killer these days. It is what it is. Steve Ray Glenn. just a bit outside. So it is what it is. So, like I said, I was talking about the Yankees Field of Dreams game on Channel 5 in at the Field of Dreams in Iowa. In the cornfield was pretty damn good. As Muncy pops up to Mr. Villar for the second out. We got that. Yeah, that was a great game. I mean, looking at it was pretty damn good. Pretty exciting. I didn't watch all the game. I mean, I watched the beginning of it with Kevin Costner comes out and everything, and welcome to Waterworld. No, I'm kidding. So Costner comes out of the cornfield and goes to them. We see the crowd, which I think they had like 8,000 people there, something like that. It's like a sold out crowd in Iowa. But he comes out and he starts his little speech and everything, and then the players start coming out from the field. The ground ball to short, taken by Villar and throws to Alonso, and a 1-2-3 inning for Taijuan Walker. All right, that's a good start for Mr. Walker, but well, we all know it won't last. It is what it is. Anyway, so the Yankees and the White Sox come out of the cornfield. I thought it was fucking nice. They felt like it was like if you watched Field of Dreams, if you build it, they will come. They come out of the cornfield. They have the old school retro jerseys on and stuff. I thought that was nice and everything. Then they line up on the field and everything. And then Costner throws out the first pitch. It was a good game. It was a pretty good game. Yankees had the lead in the ninth, and they blew it as always because they did Yankees. Because the Yankees suck. They blew it. The guy I forgot who hit. I think it was Abreu on the White Sox. Hits a bomb into the cornfield. White Sox win 8-7. Very good game. I hope that baseball does it every year. Or they do it maybe at Doubleday Field in Cooperstown, or they do it in other places. But we'll see what happens. It was pretty good. Pretty good. That's all I got to say about that. But it was very good, and Yankees loss made me happy. That's all I got to say about that. They don't understand that. Fucking Yankees don't understand. Anyway, Nick says it's Saturday night. Time to get sexy. Yeah, let's get sexy and wet, my friends. It's always time to get sexy and wet. That's all I got to say about that. Nick says every woman's dream and every man's nightmare. Well, I forgot the mayor, but it's okay. Peter Goon, that's right. Every woman's dream and every man's nightmare. Among my other catchphrases. Your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. The man with the gigantic super cock. The master. As we all know, I am the master of the Gilmore cutter. It is what it is. And that's it. Like I said, you don't like it? Be jealous. Don't come to me when your girlfriend's begging me for dick because you can't satisfy her. This is what it is. All right, Nick says, hell yeah, we took care of those trolls. Yes, we did. We did that last night. And we'll continue to do it every time. Every single time we will do that. Nick's got an itchy trigger finger. So do I. All right, we'll move on. We got a lot of comments before we get into the meat and potatoes on this. Yeah, pick my nose. It is what it is. Little smiley face. By the way, thank you for the free view. Nick says karma's a bitch, isn't it? You're damn right it is for that bald-headed bastard and his little butt buddies too. Karma's coming. It'll keep coming. That's all I gotta say about that. Nick says, spoiler alert, there is no proof. Well, we spelled proof wrong. There is no proof. All fake news. Exactly. Because all news is fake news. It is what it is. And that's that. And Nimmo just got on base. I think with a walk. Or we got hit. I don't know. Oh, it's ball 4. Okay. So Nimmo's on base. He's always a threat to steal. I like Nimmo. Nimmo's kind of cool. Every time he gets on base, he just like zooms right to first base, like he has to go to the bathroom or some shit. Come on. Gotta take come on. Ball 4. Hurry up! I gotta take a shit. I gotta love Nimmo, former Brooklyn Cyclone. It's Jeff McNeil, and it hits up. I thought he was gonna hit a double play, but I guess they play in the shift, and Nimmo goes to second. There's McNeil, a productive out, but he swung like goddamn first pitch. I don't understand that. Why do baseball players swing on the goddamn first pitch? I don't care if it's right down the fucking middle. Why do you swing at the first fucking pitch? And then you get out, and then people are like, why are you swinging on the first fucking pitch? Fucking rally killer. Every time. All right, got one out. Nimmo at second for the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And what does he do? First pitch swinging, foul ball. I mean, it is what it is. And Alonso's had Buehler's number. He hit 2 home runs back in 2019 in Los Angeles when freaking Alonso was a rookie and he won Rookie of the Year. 55 home runs 2 years ago. This year he's got 25 and another foul ball. So it is what it is. All right, spoiler got nice. Fake news. Fake news. All right, we'll move on from there. All right, I don't know if this is a fake troll, but I don't know. Well, it wasn't who I thought it was because not the same lettering and the same account from a long time ago, but it MNC016 second, who used to be NMC016 second, we all know as Nate, but I don't think this is him. But he says, "Hey Pete, long time no see, eh?" Yeah. Well, like I said, if some of these trolls I have to verify because, I mean, you can say you can say hi to me, say long time no see, but I mean, I never seen this account. Unless it's new and you fucked up the typing, but it is what it is. Blah 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 blah. But anyway, if this is the real Nate, then welcome back to YouTube. But I think it's a fake account. But so we'll watch that. We'll watch that account because I think it's fake. It just what it is. Nick is back. Walker Bueller's day off. That's Ferris Bueller's brother, I guess. Walker Bueller. I guess. I don't know. Ferris Bueller's Day Off is like a legendary 80s movie. Not the greatest 80s movie, but probably in the top 5. As we all know, the greatest 80s movie of all time. And that's not it. But your food is ready. The greatest 80s movie of all time. We all know what it is. Back to the Future. That's that. I probably put Ferris Bueller at number 2. The Breakfast Club at number 3. The Goonies at number 4. Put anything at number 5, really. I mean, there was a lot of good 80s movies back in the day. But Back to the Future, I mean, legendary. And Alonso grounds out the short, which keeps Nimmo at second. So it's two gone in the bottom of the first inning. It's always been a Mets problem. You got a guy on base and cannot fucking score. It's going to be a long rest of the season. It is what it is. But that's all I gotta say about that. We'll move on. All right, Nick says, "What the fuck, Mets?" Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? Injuries galore. It feels like 2016. All we need is freaking Terry Collins to come out and just give him a speech. It's like, I want players that can win. And Dom hits the first pitch to left and drops foul. Dom Smith, that is. So we'll see if Dom can get the run in with 2 out. He did it last night in the 7th inning. They had first 2 guys out, and then they went on a 2-out rally and tied the game at 4, and then proceeded to lose the game in 10. But Dom's not really good, against right-handed pitching. He's a monster against left-handed pitching, but it is what it is. Dom looks like he's about to go to sleep. It is what it is. Get a hit, you bum. And no, into the shift. And the first baseman just got the first as Dom Smith retired. And so the Mets can't score a goddamn run with nobody out and a guy on base. So it is what it is. So go to the 2nd inning. No score. And that's pretty much it. All right, we'll move on. Yeah, what the fuck, Mets? I mean, this has just been a really, really weird year for the Mets. Weird. The rain. I mean, they started up the season with 3 straight rainouts, and they were 2.5 games back, and then they finally start the season, and I think they started with a loss, and then from there they started picking up and everything, double headers and stuff, splits and shit. They battled. They got first place. They were in first place for almost 100 days. And then, the beginning of August comes. They fuck around. I mean, they lose 2 or 3 to the Reds. They get beat by the Marlins 3 or 4. Then they got swept by the Phillies last weekend. They were down 2.5 games. But they swept the Nationals, which I think was a big series for them. Now they're 1 game out. They were a half game out, but I think the Phillies won today, which sucks. Should have won last night, so the Mets can be in first place, but it is what it is. Familia fucking sucks. So the Mets they were a half game out. Now they're a full game out, as the Braves are a half game out. So we'll see what happens. But they've had injuries. DeGrom on and off the injury list, and he's back on, and he can't pitch for another 2 weeks. So you're supposed to come back in September. I think that what the Mets should do is just shut him down. Shut him down for the season. I don't think he'll be able to qualify for the playoffs. Just a shame because he was doing so fucking good. His ERA was lower than everybody's mortgage. He's making a good run for the Cy Young and the ERA record, but not going to happen this year. So that's all I got to say about that. Lindor is hurt, but he's on his way back, thankfully. Took some batting practice, did some fielding today, I think. That's that. He had a whole bunch of other guys get hurt. Pilar got hurt. I mean, the guy got hit in the fucking face. But I mean, him and the baby Mets. We call them the mod squad, the bench mob. We already picked the Mets up the last couple of months from like May. That whole run from May till July. The bench woke up. Walker was pretty good in the first half. Now he's sucking fucking dick. Stroman was lights out for the first half, and now he's kind of up and down. I mean, had a pretty good game the last game. That was that. They didn't have Carrasco. They had David Peterson, who got hurt. He was like really bad most of the season. Then he got hurt. Now he's out for the season. Lucchesi was garbage. And then he started picking it up a little bit, and then he got hurt. So and then he's gone for the season. And then They had to bring up basically everybody from the minor leagues, and somehow they were still in first place. It was like weird. The baby Mets with a few stars here and there besides Alonso and company were in first place, and now they're one game out, which is kind of weird the way have been playing lately. But now they got like I said, 13 games against the Dodgers and the Giants, two best teams in the National League. I hope they can win at least 6 of them, but we'll see. But yeah, DeGrom is out. Syndergaard is coming back, but he's going to be in a bullpen. I mean, it's going to be a race to the finish for the National League East, and I don't know, man. I really don't know. Depends what happens these next 13 games. This could be the make or break part of the season for the Mets. But that's all I got to say about that. Like I said, but it's been a weird fucking season for the Mets. The whole thing, Alonso with Donnie Stevenson, that whole thing. Lindor and McNeil having an argument in the dugout in the clubhouse because Lindor never seen a rat before or a raccoon. Well, he thought it was he never saw a New York rat before, and then McNeil's like, "It's a raccoon," and then I coined the term rat-coon, half rat, half raccoon, and that was that. It's just been a weird season, man. It's been fucking weird. I mean, we got a long way to go still, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully the Mets can do some damage. That's all I gotta say. We'll see. That's that. All right, we got this fake Nate account. Like I said, I don't even know it's Mr. Nate Carter, but it is what it is. Anyway, but I'll answer this. Are you gonna apologize after all these years of saying the N-word to me? I already apologized to you for that. I've been apologized. So, yeah, that was in 2010, 2011 when the trolling started with certain people, a certain Pendejo that's basically gone from YouTube now. That's that. But I don't want to dwell on the past. I mean, I've done stuff on YouTube that, in the past that I regret, but, I learned from it and, everything and that blah, 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 it is what it is, but, I still have my share of trolls here on YouTube, these fucking stalkers and fucking douchebag trolls that won't leave me alone. Don't leave my friends alone. Won't leave people that I love alone because they have to go below the belt. That's all you can do? That's all you can do? Fucking trolls. Fucking UK pieces of shit. Oh, because you live in the UK, you can get away with it, right? No, sir. That's why I call it the FBI. Dumb fucks. But it is what it is. Nowadays, I still have my share of drama, but it's pointless at this point. These fucking trolls just don't know how to shut up. And then when you call them out, they play the victim like, and then, they play the victim when they fucking, do all this. They talk about your girlfriend, they talk about whoever, your friends and whatever. Then they wish death on you and shit. And then when you do the same thing back, they're like, oh, they played a victim, but we're in self-defense mode. It is what it is, I called out a lot of people for all the shit they said about me and everything, but what happens? A bunch of fucking chickens. They back out. They back out of fights. Like I said, one shot. Good night. Come over to Livingston. Let's go. Come on. I don't have to buy a ring or anything. You don't have to go to a boxing ring, go to a gym with a ring in it. We do it on the street. Come on. Go old school. But you pussies don't want to do it. You just want to hide behind your freaking fake accounts with your voice changers and just fucking do 6, 7, 8 videos with a whole bunch of lies and false proof and all this shit. Like I say, when we call you out and you're bullshit, you play the victim. You're like, wah, act like a bunch of babies, and then like, oh, I'm gonna sue you. You're not gonna sue shit. You're not gonna do nothing. Like I said, you want to go to war, you're gonna lose. I'm gonna sink your battleship. That is what it is. But it's best to ignore, and that's what I'm gonna. That's what me and everybody else, all my friends are gonna do. We don't give a shit about these fucking trolls anymore, man. I can't go any longer with these fucking trolls, man. I can't. It's just, it's pointless at this point. It's the same fucking shit every fucking day. Peter, you're a pedophile. You're this and that. Yeah. We got all the proof. Yeah. Fake proof from 2015 because you're living in the past. Oh, but we don't forget what you said. We don't forget what you did, what you said. Blah 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 blah. You need to learn to forget. We're not living in 2015 anymore. It's 2021. 6 years later. Get over it. But people can't get over it, they want to keep going with this back and forth bullshit. It's not going to end well for you. So I don't have the time for that shit anymore. I got better things to do. Like your girlfriend and your mama. Besides work and having a wonderful life with the missus and everything. And and my friends here on and off YouTube. And my family and my cousins and everything. Not worried about a bunch of 20-year-old fucktards on YouTube that have no fucking balls. Straight up, man. I'm tired of this shit. So I'm done, man. I'm done arguing back and forth with a bunch of fucking retards. But you want to stalk us, you want to say this and that. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. You can just fucking suck my dick and drink my milk. You've been doing that for 12 goddamn years. It's pointless. I got better, like I said, I got better things to do. I gotta worry about my job. I gotta worry about my social life with Rosa, my sex life with Rosa and everything. I gotta worry about my parents because they're not getting any younger. I gotta make sure they're okay and everything. The rest of my aunts and uncles and everything, blah blah blah. I don't need to worry about douchebag fucking trolls with 6 million fucking fake accounts stalking people. Well, like I said, if you want to play the game, then we'll play. Then you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. You're already some people have already lost. So I don't lose. I always win. I win in the end. It is what it is. So that's it. So anyway, yeah. I already apologized to Nate for what I said back in 2011. So it was a bad thing to say, and it was the heat of the moment because I was part of a group called Pro Wrestling Passion, and I think he was part of the YWC Holocaust at the time, and we're going back and forth. I mean, WJ even knows all this shit. Just went at it, and went at it with Nate and with Mr. Bendejo and a whole bunch of other people that are basically now irrelevant. So, I mean, but like I said, I did a lot of shit back in the day, but and I regret a lot of the stuff I said. Most of it I don't. Most of it I don't, but it is what it is. But like I said, things happen. You learn from it, and you have to move on eventually. You know, I took my hits back in the day. I lost Human Killer 99 because of all this shit, which sucked because that was my baby and I was getting a lot of subscribers. I wish I still had that channel. I wish I still had a lot of channels I used to have. Demon Killer 99, um, the original Gilmore Chronicles. The original TGC Reborn channel. I wish I still had that. I wish I had the original Killer Demons channel until I made it. Until I changed it to Killer Demons 669. Had a lot of videos back in the day, back around 2013, and then somehow the videos. My channel got hacked, but by a certain genius. But it is what it is. I guess I got one video back from like 2013. All those videos I used to do are gone. And one of them was, the exposure video, which got like 1,200 hits in the span of an hour. I had some legendary videos back in the day. Legendary. They're gone now. It is what it is. But, yeah. It is what it is. But, me and Nate have had wars and everything, and then, we had wars all the way up to 2015, and then that was it. And then next thing I know, Nate hits me up on Facebook somehow, and he apologized for everything. I apologized for everything. I said let's just go our separate ways, and that's it. That's it. I have no problems with Nate anymore, but it is what it is. I gotta hold my guard and everything just in case he tries to do something 6 years later. But I don't know why you would do that, but I don't know why anybody would do that, from back in 2015. That, it is what it is. I'm not going to go there. We're done talking about that. Let's just move on to 2021 going into 2022. That's what we should do. Fuck these trolls, man. Let's think positive, you understand? And move on. All right, it's top of the third now, as Nito flew out. So no score. Top of the third inning, Mets and Dodgers with the actually the Giant game is on now. I can do that. See what's going on in the Giants game. All right, they just started as the Giants had the ball first, and they just punt and fair catch by the Jets. So 13:59 left in the game. And here comes Zach Wilson, the number one pick for the New York Jets. Also, this is Robert Saley's first game as Jet coach, coming over from the Niners, the defensive guru, in his first year as head coach. So we shall see what happens with that. And it's going to be a rebuilding year for the Jets. I don't see them winning at least 4 or 5 games, but we'll see. We'll see how he goes. All right. First play for the Jets. Handoff to who is that? A handoff and big run for the Jets by was that Mr. John? I think it's Johnson. Gained a 12 on the play. So this will probably be his, Zach Wilson's last series. But it's preseason, so most of the the big names don't really play much. So, all right. So anyway, got a 1st and 10 from the 47. All right, Wilson pass is complete, and a pretty big gain for the Jets as Davis picks up 8 yards, gets knocked out of bounds. So, all right, that's it. All right, Wilson will stay in. Surprise. Maybe I think Wilson might be in for maybe a quarter. We'll see. But anyway, we'll move on from there. My dad's watching this game because he's a big Giant fan. I still root for the Jets, but it is what it is. But I got the Niners game on in the bedroom, but it's not on yet. So that's that. So 2nd and 2 for the Jets, handoff, and we got a first down for the Jets, and move the chains, and that's it. So Jets are looking pretty decent right now. Pretty decent as pretty decent so far. But we'll see. So, like I said, this is what Nick said. It's only preseason, Pete. I don't care about preseason. I really don't care. I mean, it's good to watch, but still, it's boring at the same time. It's pretty boring. I understand. All right. Pitch to number 32, Carter. Gets an opening. Gets about 5 yards or so. So it'll be about 2nd and 5 for Jets. Jets. We'll see what happens with that. So at MetLife Stadium in Jersey, which is about an hour away from me. But no way I'm going to a preseason game. I did once before, way back when, like in the 90s, when Bill Parcells was coaching the Jets. I went to a preseason game. It was the Jets and the Browns, I think it was. I think the Jets won that game. So I was in the VIP seats. And we get a first down for the Jets as Carter once again gets the ball. So the Jets are at I think, 20 right now. Jets are looking pretty good. Look like the Giants can't stop the run, but it is what it is. All right, we'll finish off with that. It is what it is. All right, so so we talked about the past, and let's just move on to the future. All right, this is actually the real wrestling Jesus. You understand? Wrestling Jesus. Is it? Hold on. Now my going off. Now I can't see my fucking comments. All right, get off of that. There we go. All right, Wrestling Jesus, the legend, one of the forefathers of the WC, between with basically me and him, the two people who built the YWC from the ground up. Now basically is dead, buried. Was douchebags, like the bald-headed fuck, and other people, all these other trolls that just ruined the entire fucking community. Not stop. So Wrestling Jesus, you understand, says, ladies and gentlemen, the face of the YWC. That's right. What's going on, WJ? How you doing, my friend? It is the real Wrestling Jesus. So big ups to WJ. Subscribe to his channel before he closes it. No, don't, please, WJ, for the love of God, do not close another fucking channel. Please. I mean, you're getting close to 400 subscribers now. Come on now, dude. Come on, you understand? Come on. We don't need it. I mean, please. Don't close this channel now. Don't close this new channel now, please. For the love of God. Please, WJ, I beg of you. Because people are starting to get annoyed when you make channels and you close it down like a week or a month or 2-3 months later, and then you show up on Facebook. It's like, I'm gonna be on Facebook, and then you're on Facebook for like a couple of weeks, and then next thing you know, you get the itch back again. You're back on YouTube with a new channel. Well, I mean, come on, really, WJ, please keep this channel. It's very good now. It's great. Just fuck what all these mongoloids have to say about you, all right? Fuck them. Fuck them all in the ass with a spiked glass colonic. All right? That's it, man. We gotta bring some positivity back to this goddamn website. Me and you, Jerry, Nick, everybody, man. Everybody, man, can do it. We can all do it. But, we can all bring the YWC back. But at this point, I mean, there is no point bringing this fucking community back. Because we'll still have douchebag, e-begging trolls that still live with their parents, mooching off the government, being a bunch of deadbeats. There's still going to be 6 million trolls on this fucking website because Google and YouTube can't fucking do anything about it. YouTube's still going to be run by a fucking cunt named Susan. It is what it is. YouTube just needs to fucking end. I'm sorry, man. Shut. WJ, be quiet, man. Come on, be nice to me. Anyway, okay, about that. Nick says Browns versus the Jaguars on now. Okay. Nick talked about the trolls from last night. We all took care of them. All right, let's get to. All right, WJ. I'm putting WJ to sleep. All that. Go smoke some weed there, WJ. You'll wake up fine. That's it. But, it is what it is. Yeah, it probably was a fake WJ account. Like I said, we can't verify it. And the kick is good for the Jets as hit a field goal. And it's 3-0 Jets. All right. That's pretty damn good, my friends. Pretty damn good. All righty. So going back and forth between that Met game. All right, oh, no. Oh, good. Staying in the yard. It looked like Walker is about to throw a 2-run bomb to Trey Turner, but staying in the yard and to get out, Walker gets out of it. Bottom of the third inning. That's pretty much it. Yeah, they were probably fake accounts. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Nick will take it over Raw. That's what it is. All right, we got a couple more comments left, mostly from Nick, but that's it. I probably put him to sleep. I apologize, if it was the real WJ. Yeah. You deleted him? Come on, Nick. Dude, come on. Come on. Now I gotta. Did you time him out or you blocked him? Because if you blocked him, I don't know if I can get him back. Come on, Nick. Come on. Damn, man. Hold on 1 second. Oh yeah. I gotta get my phone now. I gotta see if I can actually. I have to go on my phone and go on. Oh, you tying them out? Nick, what am I gonna do with you, dude? What am I gonna do? Might have to unmod you if you keep fucking up. Only unblock them if they start saying shit. Okay? I mean, like I said, it's not your fault. I'm not gonna blame you, but we can't verify if these are fake accounts or we can't verify. I wish we could, but we can't. It is what it is. But he'll be back in 5 minutes. But the WJ, not my fault. So don't blame me, and then don't send all your fucking hate and shit. Jose Reyes is at the game tonight. He did say on Instagram that he was looking to go to the game. So the legend Jose Reyes is at the Met game tonight. Said he did not get me tickets, fucking bastard. One of the all-time greats for the Mets. Played from 2003 to 2011, then 2016 to 2018. Had some good years with the Mets. Pretty good years. But it is what it is. That's all I got to say about that. Anyway. All right, we'll move on. Yeah, now Nick, yeah. Now me and Nick are going to war. I'm sorry, Nick. Yeah. I thought it was a troll account too. I'll be honest with you. I thought it was. But, it's an honest mistake. I'll forgive you. I forgive you, sir, okay? I won't unmod you. I will not unmod you. Not yet, anyway, but it is. All right. It is what it is. All right. You're forgiven, Nick. You'll get a pass. You'll get a pass, sir. But, it is what it is. So, I'll talk to WJ later. I'll say, it's an honest mistake. My mom thought it was, you were fake. It is what it is. Now he's going to do a video, bashing me. What else is new? Anyway. All right, so that's pretty much it for that. All right, so let's get into some more some other stuff before we end shop here, because I'm getting hot and my ass is sweating and my freaking boxer shorts are getting all sweaty from this fucking heat in this house. Good lord! And I have the fan on I have the fan right on me, and I'm still fucking hot. I mean, can you blame me? I'm so hot, my freaking underwear gets wet. I get more wet than your girlfriend. Good lord. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. All right. Let's get into some wrestling news, my friends. Wrestling news. Let's talk about some wrestling. Let's get into some positivity. All right? All right, Nick, let's get ready to talk some wrestling news. Well, it was a busy week for for wrestling. Raw did a 1.79, I believe, this week. I don't know what NXT did. What NXT did. I'll have to look that up. But AEW, the rating came out, and for the first time in 5 weeks, they went under 1 million views. They got 989,000 views for a pretty meh Dynamite this past Wednesday. So it is what it is. So can't always get 1 million, but still, all the WWE, haters like, oh, they got under 1 million. Fuck you. But the big news out of this week was, ratings wise, was SmackDown last night picked up their best rating in months. Last night they did a 2.5 million views for SmackDown last night. So that's pretty good for SmackDown. Because that's Cena on, so that's Cena and Roman were on, and I mean, SmackDown was an okay show. It wasn't great, but still, 2.5 million, not bad. But we'll see what happens. What happens next week? And then we had the debut of Rampage last night, which was pretty good for AEW, their debut show. Which had a lot of good stuff on the show. Christian beat Kenny Omega to win the Impact World Heavyweight title. We had Miro, who smashes CJ Parker's pussy. Yeah. He defeated Fuego del Sol to retain the TNT title. But, happy ending for Fuego del Sol. He is now all elite. He hasn't signed a contract now. So It will be exclusive to AEW, but mostly on Dark and Elevation. And then in the main event for the AEW Women's Title, we had Red Velvet going up against our good friend and on mine, Dr. Britt Baker. Say it with me now and do it with me now, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, baby. Exactly. So yeah, pretty decent match. Britt Baker defeated Red Velvet basically with one goddamn hand. So she retained the AEW Women's Title. And then she attacked Red Velvet after the match with that spinning neck breaker thing of hers. And then Chris Statlander comes in, beats up Britt Baker for a little bit. And then a mysterious woman comes from behind. And we didn't know who she was. And then she beats up Chris Statlander and then starts, saying, high five to Britt Baker. I'm like, who the hell is this? She takes her her hat off. I'm like, who the hell is that? People thought it was actually Becky Lynch. I mean, it kind of looked like her. Kind of did. Didn't have the red hair or anything. But it turned out that it was, I didn't even mention this on my review last night. I apologize for that. That mysterious woman who attacked Chris Statlander last night was Jamie Hayter, who it was in AEW 2 years ago. And don't know what happened to her. I think she got injured. And her and Britt Baker had a little thing going back in the day. They were tag team partners at one point. And Jamie Hayter left AEW. I guess go back to England because I think she comes from England. And Scott was like, we haven't seen her in 2 years. And I'm going crazy. I'm like, who the hell is this? And then, I had the volume on blast. I'm like, never say who the fuck she is. I have to go on freaking Instagram and, go on a couple of my friends' Instagram pages. They show certain highlights on their Instagram pages. And, one of my good buddies said that it was Becky Lynch. I'm like, Becky Lynch in AEW? No. It can't be Becky Lynch. So, I went on the AEW YouTube page and I had to rewatch the end of that match. And they said it was Jamie Hayter. So I was like, okay, Jamie Hayter's back from wherever she came from. And now she's aligned with Britt Baker, DMD, baby, and Rebel. And now that, I guess they're going to be a little, I don't want to say a faction, or going to be like maybe a little bit of a tag team, maybe. I don't know. Thank you for the free view, asshole. Going to be a little bit of a tag team. We'll see what happens with that. And they're probably going to have a tag team match with Red Velvet and Chris Statlander pretty soon. But it looks like Chris Statlander is going to be the number one contender for Britt Baker's title. They'll probably have that match at All Out. I mean, the Britt Baker Chris Statlander saga really didn't end. Well, it kind of ended when Chris Statlander got injured. During the first year of Dynamite, so she was out for a while, and then he really didn't finish that feud. But it looks like they're gonna relive it now. They're gonna have that match at All Out for the AEW Women's Title, and it should be some pretty good stuff. I think Britt Baker's gonna retain. As much as I want Chris Statlander to win the belt, but I just feel like Britt Baker just won the belt, and I think it's her second or third defense of the belt. So why would you make her lose after winning it in April? It kind of makes no sense, but it is what it is. But Rampage was a pretty good show, pretty good debut from AEW, and we'll see what happens with that next week in Chicago with the first dance at the United Center, sold out crowd. Will Punk be there? Who the fuck knows? But I have this feeling he won't be there. I have a feeling he won't be there. Maybe they might tease it Because you know there's going to be a humongous CM Punk chance to start the show. And, I mean, if he's there, I mean, if Darby comes out, who knows? I mean, he did kind of say, he's like, I want to face the best, even if you're the best in the world. Kind of like a little bit of a tease to, Punk and everything. But Punk said in an interview that he's got, the heel season 3 premiere in Chicago the same night. So, I mean, unless the preview is early, like around 7-8 o'clock, maybe you can get out of that. Maybe take a quick trip to the United Center. Nobody knows he's even there, and maybe he comes out of the crowd or something. I don't know. But if Punk's on that show, I can only imagine what the rating for Rampage will be next week. Not gonna be. I doubt it'll be Smack. It won't be SmackDown, but we'll see. But who knows? Who knows? I mean, that show. I mean, next week could be a big week for wrestling. Adam Cole. Like I said, Adam Cole, baby. His contract ends on next Sunday. Still don't know if he re-signed with the WWE yet or what's going on with him. So after he loses to Kyle in that 2 out of 3 falls match, at Takeover, he may appear on Raw. He might come back on NXT on Tuesday night. The night the NXT after some Takeover. He could appear on Dynamite. He could appear on Rampage. He could appear on Impact. He could go to Ring of Honor. We could go to Japan. We can go anywhere, really. He is a free agent, so I mean, there's no 30 or 90-day compete clause and all that shit. So we can have a couple of people debuting on next week. Well, not this coming week. After SummerSlam, could have Adam Cole debut on AEW. Get Punk could debut next Friday, but we'll see. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So we'll see what happens with that. Also this week, we had a couple of stories that were kind of interesting. I mentioned last week that Vince McMahon now has dementia. I mentioned that on my SmackDown review last week. From what Isaiah Swerve Scott's cousin says. Because Swerve, he's Swerve's cousin, so he kind of gets the inside information, I guess, from Swerve. I don't know, but from what he said on a certain YouTube stream, that Vince McMahon has dementia. That's why he's not on TV anymore as much as he used to be, because he's basically in the back, ruining WWE to a core. Already NXT is basically dead and buried right now. He's releasing a whole bunch of talent that should not get released, like Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt on Malachi, Aleister Black, Tommy End, and everything. Most of them are going to AEW anyway. But we'll see what happens with that. But yes, Vince got dementia now, so this is sad, but that's all I got to say about that. So prayers go out to Vince McMahon as much as we all of us hate the guy. It is what it is, and that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So my prayers go to Vince. He's still a senile bastard, but it is what it is. All right, WJ's back. Like I said, this is the real WJ. I hope. Says you should unmod Nick. He's causing drama between us. No, I'm not going to unmod Nick. That was just an honest mistake, WJ. Honest mistake. We thought you would. We can't verify real accounts here on YouTube, especially on StreamYard. So, we don't know. So don't blame Nick. Nick apologized to you. I got mad at him for timing you out. So, It is what it is. That ball is deep, and it is. Did he catch it? Oh, no, he did not. Michael Conforto with a home run, and he's heating up as of late. Finally waking up. Fucking idiot. So, yeah. Conforto! Whoa! Gives the Mets a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the 4th inning. Yes! That's all I gotta say about that. But, no animosity between me and you, WJ. Okay? No animosity. I have no beef with WJ. I don't want any beef with WJ. I don't want to lose my friendship with WJ. So, just let him be, Nick. Just let him be. Okay? Just let him be. That's all I gotta say pretty much about that. So, WJ, you can stay. I will control everything. But Nick will still be in control of the fake trolls who come in. So that's it. Just a very honest mistake. Okay? So just let it go, WJ. Please, come on. I don't want to start fights now. Come on. I don't want to start drama with a legend in, WJ. We've gone to war way back when. I don't want to even go there anymore. I don't. Especially with you, WJ. Come on. You're my boy and everything. Come on. Not my fault that, Nick made an honest mistake because he thought you were a troll count. I'm sorry. But, it is what it is. Just cool it. End it. It's over now, okay? Let's just talk some wrestling, please. I don't need more fucking drama on my fucking show. That's all I gotta say about that. All right, so we had that. Vince, like I said, Vince McMahon has dementia. Yeah, it sucks. And that's it. No, Nick, don't leave, Nick. Come on. Yeah, come on. Come on, guys. Just like cool off, man. Go talk in the private chat if you need to, okay? That's all I gotta say. Nick, don't leave, all right? Don't leave because of an argument. Come on. Stop fucking around, you guys. I'll ban both of you if you keep it up. I mean, really, just like stop. Just stop. It's my show. This is my show. If you don't like it, get the fuck off then. Okay? But come on, really. WJ, stop. And like I said, I don't know, if it's the real WJ or it's the fake WJ. I don't care who it is. I don't care what wrestling Jesus it is. Stop it. That's all I got to say about that. All right. Just end it, Nick. Nick, just stop and just watch my show, and that's it. Just listen. That's it. Come on. Handle it away from the chat. Handle it offline. Oh, after the show. All right. Handle it. Okay. And WJ, if this is the real WJ, hit me up on Facebook after. All right. That's all I got to say about that. Let's move on. All right. So we had Keith Lee come out and basically did a video on YouTube, basically telling us what happened over the last 5 months. Why he was out for 5 months. We didn't know what happened. And, we all thought that he was going to get released. He was in catering. We just thought he was like in hell basically. But he comes out on YouTube and talks about what happened. Very sad video he did. Basically saying that he got COVID in January. Yeah. We got the troll. We got a troll. I took care of that. Matthew Lee Jones, suck my dick, you UK bastard. With your fake proof. That's that. So Keith Lee, Keith Lee contracted COVID in January. That's why he was out a couple of weeks on Raw. And then he was on Raw in February, and then he was supposed to be in that match with there was Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, I forget who, I think it was Riddle for the United States title, and then John Morrison got put in his place because I don't know what, they took Keith Lee out of the match for some odd reason. We didn't know why. And then we didn't see Keith Lee for basically 5 months. And he comes out and says that the WWE, they took blood from him, and they said that something was wrong. Something was wrong with his blood work. So they took him off TV for a while. And comes to find out that he had a enlarged heart and everything, so he couldn't train, he couldn't do like physical activities and stuff. So that kind of sucked and everything. But now he's back on Raw, even though he wasn't on last week. I mean, he came back to Raw. Basically, they made him lose to Bobby Lashley. So we all thought, he comes back, goes right back to catering. And then the next week, he comes back next week, and he faces Killer Kross, which was supposed to be Jeff Hardy, but Hardy contracted COVID. So they had the match with Killer Kross and Keith Lee. Keith Lee gets the win, nice and dandy. Once again kills freaking Kross's momentum and everything. And then Kross won the rematch after that. So now we don't know him. We haven't seen Keith Lee, in a week or so. So, but I think they're gonna monitor him. But I'm glad that the WWE wellness policy, is around right now, because this happened 20 years ago. Probably would have been dead right now. So thank God for the wellness policy and shit. And that's pretty much it. But the sad part about all this, besides Keith Lee having an enlarged heart, so but thankfully he looks pretty good, even though on his video he looked pretty winded and everything. He didn't really look that great. So my prayers go out to Keith Lee and everything. But the sad part is Mia Yim. He said that Mia, his soon-to-be wife, Mia Yim, has put her career on hold, to be with Keith Lee. And I think that's a wise decision. It sucks, because we haven't seen Mia Yim on TV since Retribution. So, and she was supposed to be on SmackDown to start a thing with Carmella. That didn't come to be, and that was it. And now we found out that Mia Yim's career is put on hold because she has to take care of her soon-to-be husband, Keith Lee. So, it is what it is, and that's all I got to say about that. So my prayers go to Keith Lee and Mia Yim, who also contracted COVID during that time. So that's let me just move this up. That's pretty much all I got to say about that. So that's basically the big news for the week. Besides, SmackDown, like I said, getting 2.5 million views. Rampage, pretty good this week. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. All right, let's get to some quickie news before we end this bad boy up. So let's get some wrestling news from wrestling from ringsidenews.com. All right, we'll get to some WWE news to start off, as always. Okay, on the main page of the Ringside News, Vince McMahon loved, quote unquote, loved how far John Cena and Roman Reigns took their segment on SmackDown. So Vince loved that segment. That's why he did a 2 point. That's why SmackDown did a 2.5 because that segment was based pretty damn good. With Cena saying that he said like Roman, you're not protected anymore. It's like you almost ruined the Shield. You almost ruined Seth Rollins, and you ran Dean Ambrose out of WWE, and then Roman comes back and says 20 years of missionary. You're not going to get you the Universal title. He says not going to get you the belt, and it didn't work for Nikki Bella. So nice back and forth between them. So that was kind of cool, and it is what it is, and that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say about that, and we'll move on from there. That's it. All right, WJ, come on now, come on, dude, stop it, really. He said he's sorry. I mean, it's over now. End of story. That's all I gotta say about that. Okay, there's no animosity. He's not trying to stir up shit between me and you, WJ. All right. So, and if you think that, then I'm sorry. There's no animosity. I have no problem with WJ, and I don't want any problems with WJ. So stop. Just stop the bullshit already. All right, we got a news story on my good friend CM Punk, and how often CM Punk will wrestle for AEW. Okay, this is coming from Ringside News. CM Punk is on his way to AEW. Everybody knows that by now. The company isn't copping to his signing yet. Basically, Tony Khan's not saying he signed yet. Punk played dumb about Darby Allin's best in the world comment. It's only a matter of time before fans see him in the ring again. That begs the question of, how much he will compete for All Elite Wrestling. If he's even going to get back in the ring. We don't know yet. So Ringside News reported that CM Punk inked a deal with AEW beyond the company's television programming nearly every week, quote unquote. Also compete in the ring. I'm going to update on that as they learned that CM Punk will wrestle for AEW 10 to 12 times a year, and that is the current deal. He could always, agree to wrestle some more, more if he wants to. Punk, basically does whatever the hell he wants to do because he's CM Punk. Punk received a ton of praise as he trained for the Stars show Heels, which is now about to be in his third season. Some said it was like he never left the ring. He doesn't have any ring rust or anything like that. He's been using a ring at Pro Wrestling Tees Chicago brick and mortar store and basically never allowed himself to really get ring rust. I can't go up and down. Okay. Current betting odds for Punk's first opponent are very interesting because Bryan Danielson tops that list. I would love to see that. Punk and Bryan once again, like it was back in 2009, I think it was, when Punk had 2011, I should say, when Punk had the belt and Bryan had the other belt. So we'll see what happens with that. We'll see what Tony Khan does with Punk, but he will be much more active than people thought he was going to be. We all thought that he was going to be a part-timer, and that's it. I just hope AJ comes with him. I really do. AJ Mendez, AJ Brooks, AJ Lee, whatever the hell you want to call her. So we'll get that. So, Punk is going to be in AEW basically, 10 to 12 times a year. So he'll be on pay-per-view, might be on some Dynamites. Well, basically Dynamite, maybe Rampage as well, but we'll see what happens with that. And that's pretty much it. Speaking of, going back to Cena and Reigns, they did not rehearse their segment for SmackDown, so it's basically on the fly. So that's that. So Cena had that whole thing. He's like, I'm gonna win the title. I'm gonna jump the barricade. I'll even blow you a kiss. Kind of reminiscing what Punk said in 2011 before he won the title at Money in the Bank, and then he blew a kiss to Vince, and then he left for like a couple months. Then he came back, and then they had the rematch at SummerSlam 2011 with Triple H as the ref, and Punk won again. So yeah, he posted his tribute to CM Punk on social media. Punk didn't really like it. I don't blame him. The scene is a bitch. His fans are a bunch of cocksuckers too. It is what it is. So get that. Got news on the Big Slow. Paul White is happy to reinvent himself in AEW. It's nice and dandy to see Paul the Big Show White in AEW. Basically doing commentary with Tony Baloney on Elevation. It is what it is now. He's on one of the commentators for Rampage. And then he chokeslammed Aaron Solo on Dynamite, to help his buddy Tony Baloney out against QT Marshall. But Big Show might be getting back in the ring, maybe to have a match with QT Marshall. Not that I really give two shits about that match, but it is what it is. That's pretty much it. All right, so we'll move on from there. All right. That's all I got to say about that. All right. For the final time, I'm going to say this for the final time. Nick and WJ, stop it. It's over. Okay? It is over. Okay? Now both of you are pissing me off. And I don't want to be pissed off. Speaking of pissed off, the Braves are winning 9-2. Sucks. So the Mets do win this game. They'll still be a half game behind the Braves. Damn it! Fuck JD and fuck his Braves too. Fuck the Nationals for that matter too. All right. So anyway, all right, we move on with some more quickie wrestling news. Kevin Owens beat Baron Corbin last night on SmackDown to basically end that gimmick of his. Corbin stole the Money in the Bank briefcase from Big E. I'm getting sick of Corbin's gimmick. I'm sorry. Please release him. If you need to release somebody, release Baron Corbin. Because he's fucking garbage. That's all I got to say about that. All right, Kevin Owens sends an apology video to young fans for missing the WWE live event. I don't know what live event that was, but Kevin Owens says sorry. I guess that he wasn't there. Let me just get into this little story. It was in Charlotte tonight. I guess it was. Yeah, it was. When was the story? Today, actually. Okay. Yeah, Kevin Owens was supposed to be at the house show in Charlotte tonight, but he told fans that he will not be there, and he is safe. That disappointed a lot of fans, but KO did a video for two young fans. I guess they were looking forward to see him. I mean, it's always nice to see Kevin Steen, but it is what it is. It was two kids named Maddie and Addison. So that. Owens sent a tweet directed at himself and Cena, who I guess doing the whole Summer Cena shit. Blah 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 blah. Owens is missing the show. Blah blah blah. He sent a message to the kids. We would have to send it out, but it is what it is. So, yeah, so to those two young fans, you know, you got a special message from the man, Kevin Steen. And that's that. All right, I mentioned Vince McMahon loving Roman and Cena's segment. I mentioned that. Seth Rollins seemingly responds to John Cena throwing shade on SmackDown. So, you know, Rollins is pissed off, you know, what Cena said to Roman about how Roman almost ruined Rollins and stuff, you know, with the Shield and everything. So, you know, Rollins got pissed off about that. He said on Twitter, "Use my name all you want to validate your narrative. Truth is, it only validates my influence. I'm never in danger and I'm always thriving. Hashtag Rollins forever." So yeah, Cena needs to shut up. I know he's trying to prove a point, but I mean, whatever. All right, more with CM Punk. CM Punk drops big Darby Allin tease. I guess this was on Twitter. We mentioned that he's going to wrestle 10 to 12 times a year. Darby has many tattoos, much like CM Punk. The former TNT champion has a chest tattoo with writing that says, "Nothing is over until you're underground," meaning dead. That phrase has been really known to Darby. But Punk logged on to Instagram, posted something quite interesting. You know, while remembering a night in his Ring of Honor career, he concluded the text on a story with the exact words that Darby inked on his chest. So Darby called out Punk 2 weeks ago, blah, 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 saying the best in the world. Was really talking about Shane McMahon and everything. By the way, thank you for the free views. It is what it is. Keep it coming. Keep it coming, because you can't do shit. Damn, my freaking belly hurts. Blah, 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 blah. And that's pretty much it. So that's, yeah. So Punk, you know, with a little take on Darby, you know, maybe, like I said, maybe we'll see that on Friday night at the United Center. But, so I guess say about that. Christian reacts to a surreal Impact title win on Rampage, blah 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 blah. Like I said, like I mentioned, Jamie Hayter returns with a brand new look, basically almost looking like Becky Lynch, returning to get back with Britt Baker, baby, blah blah. The story about Maria Kanellis, she didn't like WWE's attitude to her family at WrestleMania. That's not good. That's why they left her and Mike Bennett. It is what it is. If you care, even read throughout the first pitch at the San Francisco Giants game, probably botched that too. That's that. Nikki Bella teases WWE SummerSlam plans, so maybe we'll see Nikki Slut Bella at SummerSlam. You know, the Bella Sluts, they did kind of tease that they might be coming back to win the women's tag team championships that nobody really gives a shit about. Blah 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 blah. I mean, the last time we saw the Bellas was at WrestleMania with the Hall of Fame stuff. They knocked Bayley out. So Nikki went on what's she going? She went on Twitter. It said and posted like, looking through my closet, what to wear to SummerSlam. So maybe Nikki will be at SummerSlam. Maybe they just probably watch Cena from the audience. Something like that. Who knows? Who cares? Bianca Belair. She's Bianca Belair. She has fake hair. That's not really her hair, but she's Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair, the SmackDown Women's Champion. She wants a mixed tag team match against The Miz and Maryse. Interesting. So it'll be Bianca and her husband Montez Ford against Miz and Maryse. Should be okay. We'll see. Britt Baker got props for wrestling with a broken freaking wrist. You know, she got big props from AEW for working through the broken wrist injury. You know, she beat Red Velvet last night with one fucking hand. I still don't know how she locked in the lockjaw with one hand. She had to go southpaw and go, you know, left-handed and everything. Well, anyway, got that. Chelsea Green claims WWE rejected 2 requests for cosmetic surgery. Take that with a grain of salt. Cosmetic surgery on what? Her boobs? I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, doesn't really have big boobies anyway, so I guess you know, Mr. Woo 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 would have loved to have some big boobies in his face, but it is what it is. Kurt Angle says Vince McMahon is a monster in the gym. Obviously, because you know Vince is a fucking beast. He's 76 years old and he's built like a fucking truck. Not that I would think he ever took steroids, you know, brother. But he's in great shape for a guy that's, you know, almost 76 years of age and has dementia. Go figure. All right, so like I mentioned, SmackDown did 2.5 this week. It's that. The Rock reacted to Kevin Owens' spot on SmackDown. I don't know what spot that was, but we'll see what happens with that. I don't really care for what The Rock says. So fuck The Rock. Chris Jericho has no time for fans criticizing his commentary on Rampage. I guess a lot of people did not like his commentary on Rampage. I personally like Jericho on commentary. I kind of had to tune out Big Show and Mark Henry because they bore the fuck out of me. But Jericho did pretty good last night for commentary. I think he did a pretty good job. I mean, every time, you know, the times he's been on, you know, commentary, you know, on Dynamite here and there, he's been okay. I think he did one for Dark, I think, too. So, hold on. We'll move on from there. All right, so we'll move on. All right, there was a mini ECW reunion backstage at Rampage last night. There was Jerry Lynn, Tommy Dreamer, the franchise, Shane Douglas. And if you don't like it, you can suck my ass. Cut the fucking music. You know. Shane Douglas looks great for a guy that's 50-some-odd years old. I mean, he looks great. You know, Francine. I'll tell you the truth. If you put a picture up, you know, side by side of Francine and Sonny, who do you pick? You pick a drug-using bitch like Sonny, or you pick, you know, the so-called Queen of Extreme. Before, you know, we all know the original Queen of, well, she was the original Queen of Extreme. Then, you know, Ashley Marie took that over. And then Rosa took that over. It is what it is. But, you know, Francine looks pretty good for a girl that's 40-some-odd years old. You know, not the greatest looking chick right at this point, but, you know, it is what it is. Francine's always nice. So, there was a... Okay. All right. Yeah. WJ, I'll hit you up on Facebook after I get off, and we'll talk about this because it's petty. It's fucking petty. Okay. It's really fucking stupid. Okay. Nick is not out to get you. You know, he's one of my boys and everything. He didn't mean it in a bad way to time you out. He did it by mistake because he thought you were a troll. You know, double play! Yeah! Double play! And Taiwan Walker has a no-hitter. Oops. Through 6 innings. So. And, I don't know. That might be an infield hit. So it looked like the guy for the Dodgers got there in time, but no challenge from the Dodgers. So Taijuan Walker pitching his best game since the first half of the season. No hits through 6 innings, but I think he's going to run out of gas. I think this is the first. I think this is the first time all season that a guy as a Met has actually had a no hitter through more than 6 innings. I think. I don't know if DeGrom. No, yeah, I think pretty much. Yeah, this is the first time all season that that the Mets have had a pitcher go more than 6 innings with a no hitter. It is what it is, and that's that. All right, it is what it is. All right, guys, stop. Stop, please, okay? Nick, WJ's known me longer, okay? I know you know me for 6 years, but WJ's known me since 2009, okay? It's the real WJ, okay? Just take it somewhere else, please. If I have to time both you out, I will, but I'm not going to right at this moment. So yeah. So WJ, I mean, don't accuse Nick of anything, okay? Just stop. It's an honest mistake. All right, I'll talk to you after the show. Let me just finish this fucking shit off. All right, and we'll talk civilly. We talk like men. You understand? Men. It is what it is. If you want to do it, if you want to get on StreamYard, I'll come on and we'll discuss this shit. But at this point, I don't want to. It is what it is. Okay, so like I said, this ECW reunion this past Friday night. Well, last night, we had Shane Douglas, Jerry Lynn, Tommy Dreamer, Taz. I don't know who that is. That Chris Hero? I think that was Chris Hero in the picture. I'll show the picture. So if Ringside News copyrights me for this, fuck you. So hopefully you can all see that. See the guy next to Shane Douglas on this side, right next to Taz. So I don't know. Let me see. Let me see what it is. Tommy Dreamer, Shane Douglas, Jerry Lynn. Oh, Jeff Jones, Judge Jeff Jones. You remember Judge Jeff Jones with a certain somebody we know. We know who. Nick and WJ know who Jeff Jones used to manage back in ECW. You know who he is. And here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the man, former two-time ECW World Heavyweight Champion, the man who beat the shit out of Masato Tanaka, put him through a freaking table. Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend. Should be in the Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend and yours. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Coming from the bar. And he's got New Jack next to him, too. Motherfucker. What's up, motherfucker? Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Legendary Mike Awesome. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Come on in, Mike, for a little bit. I got a little bit of time. Come on, man. Come on, there. Mike, come on in. Come on in. Let's toast. Here you go, Mike. What do you gotta say for yourself? What do you think about Jeff Jones appearing on well, not appearing, but what do you think about Jeff Jones, my friend? What do you think? Was he a good manager to you and everything? He did kind of lead you to your first ECW World Heavyweight Championship and everything, So I mean, what do you think of Jeff Jones, my friend? What do you think, Mike? What do you think, Mike? You okay, Mike? You're not drunk or anything, Mike, are you? Did New Jack hit you in the head with anything like that? You okay? Mike. I don't know what's going on with Mike. Him and New Jack are kind of arguing, but it is what it is. Oh, here he comes. Okay, here he comes. All right, Mike, come on in. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. Let's get this done. Come on. So, like I said, what do you think of Jeff Jones, Mike? What do you think? Hey! I think Jeff Jones is a piece of shit. Okay, but he did lead you to your first ECW World Heavyweight Championship. You got to give him some credit. He's a piece of shit, Gilmore. I put him through a freaking table back in '99. You remember that one? Yeah, I do. I do remember you kicking his ass a lot of times, but I do remember you kicking, another guy's ass, and that's Masato Tanaka. You had legendary matches with that guy, especially at back in the late, before ECW died. Before, Yeah, I beat that chap up. Hey, Mike! Whoa, Mike! Hold on a second. This is not a racist show. My God, Mike, come on. Easy. I know you drank like 15 margaritas or something like that. Come on. Ease up. I got Japanese fans watching my show. Come on. I got my Japanese chicks fucking watching. Come on. I don't need my Japanese fans leaving me. I love Japan. You were in Japan, Come on, Mike. This is not a racist show. Come on. Can you apologize to your Japanese fans, please? Or I have to kick you off again? All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, Masato Tanaka's a piece of shit too. All right, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Hold on one second. Hold on. I'm getting a call. Hold on. Hello? Ah, Moshi. Yes, sir. Yes. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yes, sir. Yes, Mr. Miyamoto. Yes. Okay, yes. Yeah, he apologized, sir. Yeah, yes. Okay. Just don't, I apologize, sir. Don't, I apologize, Yes. I will be at the sushi bar in about 5 minutes. Okay. Yes. Just have, just have the ladies ready for me. Okay. Please. Okay. Yes. Moshi to you too. Arigato, sir. I apologize. Mr. Miyamoto from New Japan and everything. He heard it. So Mikey's not pleased with you, and yeah. So I have to. I'm sorry, Mike, but I have to kick you out right now. I'm sorry. No. All right, Gilmore. I'm sorry. Japan number one. I'm sorry. Masato Tanaka still sucks. And I put him through a freaking table. Goodbye, everybody. Okay. All right. Okay. I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't know he was going to say that. I apologize. I apologize, but, I apologize to all my Japanese fans. I love you all. I love you women. Come on. But, yeah. So, Mr. Miyamoto, he's not mad or anything. He didn't ban me or anything like that. But, he's just mad at Mike. So, it is what it is. That's all I can say about it. And if you don't like my Mike Awesome impression, fuck you. Fuck you, and oh, baby, fuck you. All right, we move on. All right, so was Jerry Jones, Jim Jones, Taz, Tommy Dreamer, Shane Douglas, and Jerry Lynn. A little ECW reunion in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's the second home of ECW. Well, the third home of ECW. Because as we all know, the home of ECW is in New York City. Oh, absolutely. Because as we all know, if you've gone to ECW shows here in New York, Philly sucks dick. It is what it is. Jeff Jones. Why did I say Jim Jones? Jim Jones is somebody else. Sorry about that. All right, so we'll move on from that. So we had a mini ECW union. That's fine. All right, let's finish this baby off because I want to finish this Met game. Hopefully, Taiwan Walker pitches a no-hitter. That'd be nice. That would be nice for the Mets to have, with this semi up and down season, to have a no-hitter tonight. But I jinxed it, and Gary Cohen jinxed it too. So we'll see what happens in the top of the 7th inning. Okay, so we'll finish this off. CM Punk wants to follow in Batista's footsteps. I guess he wants to go, Batista's route and do some movies and stuff. I mean, he's ready to star, one of the stars of Heels. So, on Stars. So, that's fine, Andy. I think Punk might be a better movie star than Batista at this point. He's a better wrestler, we all know that. I mean, Punk has been in a movie. What was that movie called? What was that damn movie he was in? It was like a horror movie. What was it? The Woman in 3B or something like that. I forgot the name of the movie he was in. It was like some fucking horror movie he was in. Whatever. Anyway, this story is a story about Fuego del Sol. Like I said, he's all elite now. Blah. Okay, we mentioned that. Kenny Omega feels cheated and disrespected after his loss on Rampage. That's not good. I guess disrespected by the fans. I don't think, anything easy. I don't think, he's mad at Tony Khan or anything, but he lost the Impact title to Christian. Blah blah blah. After the match concluded, Kenny took to Twitter, reacted to his shocking loss to Christian on Rampage. He stated that he felt cheated and disrespected, and basically put everybody on notice. He is pissed. He said, not a cheerful ride to the airport because he's got his match tonight with Andrade at Triple Mania for the Mega Championship, and he's probably going to lose that belt. Baggage is light, and I feel so cheated and disrespected. You're all on notice. I'm taking this personally. Oh boy. That's that, and yeah. So Kenny is pissed. So I wouldn't think that. We got a lot of news on Punk. CM Punk thinks getting released could be the best thing for many WWE superstars. All right. Nate! Oh boy. There was a fly ball to the outfield, and Dom Smith and Nimmo almost came to. Somebody didn't. So both men are calling it, and then Nimmo finally called and he caught it. That would have been really bad, because then it would have broke up the no-hitter. So got one out for Mr. Walker. He's got 77 pitches right now. So see if he can keep going. There's a strike. So we'll move on from that. So yeah, like I said, CM Punk thinks getting released could be the best thing for many WWE superstars. I think so too, because oh no. Well, there goes the no-hitter and the shutout. Ah, shit. Damn it! He ran out of gas. We jinxed him. I'm sorry. Will Smith, the guy that won the game last night for the Dodgers, strikes again and hits a bomb, a 444 foot home run into the second deck in left center field, and now it's a tie game at 1 apiece, and there goes the no-hitter and the shutout for Mr. Walker. So, right down the chute, right on the inside part of the plate, and Smith parked it. Ugh. All right, now you gotta bear down, Walker, because now you're probably coming out of this inning right now. So yeah, Will Smith, not that Will Smith, not Mr. Jiggy with it, Will Smith, but and there's a ball hit deep left and off the wall. Smith gets it in, and he is nobody was covering second base, so the Dodgers are woken up. They got 2 straight hits after that the first out. And that's that. So Mr. Walker, with 81 pitches right now, a little bit of trouble. Guy on second base and 1 out. So gotta bear down, dude. Come on. Another right down the middle. Yeah, right down the middle, a little bit high. And Smith got there in a hurry, but fired a laser beam to second base, but there was nobody covering the base. So it is what it is, and Corey Seager with a double. So 2 straight hits to break up the the no hitter and the shutout. The shutout for Walker. So needs to bear down right now before he starts fucking up. And that's all I gotta say about that. All right, so like I said, going back to the whole Punk thing, yeah, I agree with Punk. I mean, if you get released by the WWE, you're thanking the Lord, because nobody wants to work with Vince McMahon or Bruce Pritchard or Kevin Dunn or Nick fucking Khan. It's a blessing to get released from the WWE, because you can go to AEW, you can go to Impact, you go to Ring of Honor, New Japan, or AEW, you'd be treated like a star. That's where everybody's going. They're going everywhere else, and they're becoming stars now. That's all I got to say about that. All right, WWE has a big announcement planned for this weekend at the house shows. Let's get to this quick announcement. John Cena's basically John Cena, hyping ticket prices and shit. Company has a big announcement to make at the Super Show at the Spectrum Center in Charlotte, North Carolina. Fox 46 anchor Casey Jones, not that Casey Jones, but she took to Twitter, revealed that she will be co-hosting a WWE Super Show pre-show for Fox 46 in Charlotte, along with Baron Saxton. Nobody cares about that. That's the big announcement. Really? I thought it'd be like somebody huge coming out of a house show that we never thought would be at a house show. So I really don't give a shit about Byron Saxton. Another guy that should get released. The Rock responded to Kurt Angle's hilarious challenge. As remember, Kurt Angle had a video with his daughter, or one of his daughters. They went to see Jungle Cruise, and Angle went up to the poster, and he's looking at the Rock really really angry and everything. Yeah, he has this music and everything, and then he looks at the Rock, and his daughter's like, "Come on, Dad, we're gonna miss the movie." And then Kurt Angle's like staring at the Rock. He's like, "Maybe next time, Rock." And then you hear, "If you smell what the Rock is cooking." Foreshadowing? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, Angle and Rock have had so many great matches back in the Attitude Era and Ruthless Aggression Era. It is what it is. Yeah, pretty much that. That's pretty much. Let's see what else we have here. Oh yeah, like I mentioned, there was a story last night that my good buddy Alejandro Clatza said about WWE in talks to buy CMLL, from Mexico, and raid their roster of a whole bunch of stars. So we'll see what happens with that. So, but I would think, if they do get that roster, most of them will probably be on, maybe be on NXT, maybe most of them probably be on 205 Live. Yeah, they can't. I mean, Andrade's not there. He's not part of. He's part of AAA. Struck him out. Yeah, that would be nice to see some CMLL stars. Not that I know of any, but That's nice. More the merrier for the roster, I guess. That's pretty much it. Okay, we got some more news. We got a little bit more. WWE upping COVID-19 testing before every event. So, yeah, man, they have to. I mean, I think Ring of Honor is doing it. Basically, every wrestling promotion is doing it right now because this fucking virus is just going out of control again with this fucking Delta variant out now. All right, pass ball. Guy goes to third. Right. Shut up. That's all I gotta say about that. Yeah, so like I said, that's good that the WWE's kind of doing that because they weren't really doing it before. I mean, and Jeff Hardy was the last one that got COVID, so they got to do a little bit more, because now the Delta variant. I think most of the roster and the people, most of the WWE has been vaccinated, so always got to be careful, of course. We don't need big name stars to get COVID right now, especially with SummerSlam around the corner. So that's good that they're upping, testing, I guess, every show. So that's good. That's good. The way it should be. And that's it. All right. Got a story about Adam Cole, baby. And this is a big story, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Cole not receiving a huge push to stay in the WWE. So, So let's get to this little bitty story before we end shop. We mentioned this before. Adam Cole's contract runs. It was basically over in July after the Great American Bash, but then he signed he signed to stay on. He signed to stay on. To finish the feud with Kyle at Takeover 36 in that 2 out of 3 falls match. And the huge high power meeting with Vince McMahon prior to SmackDown a couple weeks ago. But the company has yet to offer him a long-term contract. Not Vince. Triple H and Steph love the guy. I mean, the guy is the top-selling merch guy in NXT. They would hate to lose him. They really would hate to lose him. Anyway, reported that Vince McMahon wants Cole on the main roster to get buried and put in catering. Writers were told to think of ideas for Cole on when he came up to the main roster. The desire to keep Adam Cole in WWE isn't as strong as some reports have suggested. Ringside News asked around about Adam Cole's situation, and a tenured member of the creative team informed us that there is, quote, no huge push to keep him in the company. It was said that fans shouldn't get their hopes up regarding the situation because there's just money being thrown his way for a role most people won't believe. What role is that? I have no idea. An erroneous rumor is also floating around, like I said, the $1 million contract. And Ringside News was told, I wouldn't put much stock into that $1 million offer. So if they want to sign him, they're probably not going to sign him like a $1 million contract. It is what it is. Walker has now come out of the game. I believe it's first and third, 2 out. And 93 pitches, like I said, great game from Walker. You can't really fault him tonight. 6 in the third innings of no-hit ball, and then he gives up the home run. And now he's gotta hope the bullpen doesn't fuck up. But as we all know, the Mets bullpen fucks up everything. Anyway, AEW and WWE are both plausible options for Cole. Tony Khan denied offering Cole a deal, but there are obvious connections between Cole and AEW, as we all know. He's married to Dr. Britt Baker, baby. And the whole thing with the Bucks and Kenny and shit. MySpace, Kenny? MySpace? You kidding? Anyway, dating Britt Baker. Britt said, she would love to have, her husband in AEW. but she's okay with whatever company he goes to. They hype up Cole's final bout under the with the WWE for now, with Kyle at Takeover with that 2 out of 3 falls match. So it is what it is, and I guess we'll have to see where Mr. Adam Cole, baby, goes. I hope he does go to AEW. I really don't. I think he will. He might be, stuck in the middle, with Punk and Danielson being there. But I think Cole would fit in pretty nicely with AEW. You could probably give him the TNT title. Let him go on, put him in the world title picture. But if he does go to AEW, how would you explain that? How would you explain him going to AEW and on BTE? I mean, he died on BTE, even though they had his picture up a couple episodes ago on the intro. So, I don't know how they will explain him coming back to life. Maybe he didn't die, from that monster poisoning. He poisoned Nick Jackson, so we got to explain that. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens to that. Is the Grom. All right, Tony Nese jokes about WWE non-compete clause ending. I don't know what that means, and I really don't give a shit with Tony Nese. Let's see what else we got here. Tony Storm was not on SmackDown last night, and was that a fail ball? No, foul ball. Thank God. That would score 2 runs. And it was, let's see, just a little bit outside. All right, so Tony Storm was absent from SmackDown. She was supposed to face Liv Morgan, but I guess they scrapped the match. It is what it is. Tony Storm's, with Liv Morgan and catering right now. Basically not doing anything besides baking cookies. That's all I gotta say about that. The story about WWE nixing an updated version of Batista's entrance music. Now, I don't know if that's the. Batista does. If he ever did come back, he would have new music, or it was the they messed with when he came out to Saliva. I don't know. So. All right, that's pretty much it for the news. I'm trying to find the NXT rating, but let's see if I can find it. Maybe Ringside News might have it. If not, then I don't know what it is. It never came out yet. I don't know. The results for that. Blah 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 blah. Here's an extra story. Casey Catanzaro and more NXT superstars backstage. They were backstage on SmackDown. Weren't used. Eva Marie wants to manage Brock Lesnar. Yeah. Okay. Shut the fuck up. Fuck slut. WWE reportedly canceled merchandise stands at SmackDown. Okay. Natalya had very progressive surgery to speed her up her hopefully return to the ring. All right, something just happened in the Met game, and Luis Rojas is pissed, and he's about to get thrown out. I guess it was on a balls and strikes call. And here comes who is this? Looks like Rojas got thrown out of the game. I don't know. Here comes Dave. Was that Dave Joust? Yeah, he's standing right next to Rojas because Rojas is about to throw a punch. Yeah, Dave Joust has to hold back Luis Rojas because this umpire fucking sucks. Yes, Rojas got thrown out. Yeah. So Dave Joust is now managing the Mets right now. Because, Rojas is still pissed off in the dugout. Now he's talking to the Grom now, and now McCann's going into the clubhouse with him. So as Aaron Loop is now in the game, you know, the resident Houdini, the man that basically the best relief pitcher for the Mets. All right, so 3-2 count. Runners on first and third. With 2 out. Big pitch for Loop to make, and we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully, you can get him out, but we'll see. All right. Yeah, she will botch that, Nick. She will. She will botch managing Brock Lesnar. He struck him out. He struck him out. Aaron Loop. Loop. There it is. Getting out of another jam for the New York Mets. He is, well, amazing. His ERA is lower than your mortgage. He has been a star for the Mets bullpen. Really a big star for the Mets bullpen this whole season. I hope they retain him next year. Other than that, I hope they get rid of everybody else. But it is what it is. Let's see here. Hold on. Yeah, I don't see anything regarding the NXT rating. I mean, if I do see it, I'll try to get it up to you. Yeah, I don't see it. It sucks. And I don't even see Rampage's I don't see Rampage's freaking rating yet. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention is Max Caster got suspended for his rap last week. Was it this week? No, last week. On Dark. Now the whole thing, you know, he's saying like he mentioned Simone Biles, you know, mental health like Simone Biles, and he's like something. Then he mentions the Duke lacrosse rape case and everything, and then he, you know, the whole fucking thing, you know. Then he said that, and then he tries to make a vagina joke to Julia Hart. Says we're in North Carolina. What's that smell? It's Julia Hart's. And then Anthony Bowen had to cut him off. So yeah, he got suspended without pay. I know. I went on his Twitter. I said, you know, that's kind of. I thought, you know, I was like, no disrespect. You know, I thought it was kind of out of line. I thought it was a little bit out of line. I think. I mean, you have your own. I mean, you guys have your own opinion. You know, just people are fucking soft. You know, SAWFT, soft. Really salty and soft. And I think Tony Khan, you know, I think he's a little bit salty. It is what it is. I really don't think he should have been suspended. I really don't think. Maybe just take off TV, but not suspended. They were saying that he was going to get suspended for 2 months. But now it looks, I don't even know how long he's going to be out. But he is suspended without pay for his rap. And Tony Khan, you know, went on Busted Open Radio and said that you know, him and Max, they go over the rap a little bit, you know, before the show and everything. You know, but you know, then now that you know, Tony had to edit that out of Dark last week. Now, not that he's editing it. You know, he edits, you know, Elevation. He edits, you know, Dark and Dynamite, and now Rampage. So more work for Tony Khan. But you know, I think it just sucks that Max Caster is gone. Well, not gone, but suspended. So that kind of breaks, kind of fucks up, you know, the Acclaimed. So it is what it is. Bye, Ray. Anyway. saying the N word in a different wording. Yeah, fuck you, man. Oh, off the pitcher and a base hit by Davis. Davis. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think Tony Khan, shouldn't have really suspended him. I think they maybe should have fined him at most, fined him, not suspended for like whatever amount of time he's off now. But this is the world we live in. This SJW bullshit, this cancel culture bullshit that we can't say anything. But it is what it is, and all I gotta say, that's all I gotta say about that. I think it was just wrong for him to get suspended. I think the rap was a little bit out of line, but he's a monster. He's not a monster here, but that's his character. He comes out and just raps about current events and shit. I think the Simone Biles thing was a little bit low. With Simone Biles and her mental health stuff. You don't never want to mess with mental health. I mean, that's kind of fucked up. And yeah, that's it. So it is what it is. And that's that got rid of another troll, Mr. IP2, saying I wear baby diapers. Yeah, okay. Do I look like a baby to you? I'm 44. I don't wear diapers. Or maybe he was referencing a video I did with I had a thing on my head, and everybody's saying that it was a diaper when it was a freaking headache reducer, headache. Well, sorry, headache stress reliever. It was not a diaper. So, but take it whatever way you want, you faggots. I don't wear diapers like you do, because you're a bunch of babies anyway. Go back to your mama. Go back inside your mama's vagina. Fucking pussies. But anyway, yeah. This is where the world works with this fucking shit. It is what it is, and that's all I gotta say about that. Yeah, here he comes again with another fucking account. Goodbye. We got quick trigger fingers, fuckers. We got quick trigger fingers and quick dicks. And I'm white. Why you call me the N-word? I'm white, asshole. I'm Italian too. So it is what it is. But keep making those fake accounts because we love you. Because you can't do anything about it. I guess the war is on now. Now trolls gonna come in every one of my friends fucking streams. Pussies. That's all I gotta say about that. Anyway, okay. Final thing before we end. What was that? 3 hours now. It's 9:16. I think it's time to end up shop here because I don't have much time left on this particular channel on I don't have much time on streaming on this channel. I only have like 6 hours left, four to 6 hours left. So I don't have much time. So I'm gonna end it real quick, pretty much right now. Yeah, Nick said he saw nothing wrong with Max Caster's rap. It's today's people who are fucking pussies. That's true. People are SJWs that get offended. Blah blah blah. Also, oh yeah, he said something about Ronda Rousey. I meant to do a rant on fuck that fucking cunt, but I'll briefly mention it. Ronda Rousey says some shit to about Bray Wyatt getting released, and she blamed the fans for Wyatt getting released when it wasn't really Bray Wyatt's fault and everything. Long story short, long story short, Ronda Rousey, fuck you, you stupid fucking twat. That's all I gotta say about that. She's like saying, "Oh, these are the same fans who booed, who booed about a beach ball and shit. And they booed Bray Wyatt earlier on. And now they're praising Bray Wyatt. With the whole 'We Want Wyatt' chants on Raw the past Monday night, saying that the fans are hypocrites. What have you done the last couple of years, you stupid twat, besides getting knocked up? What have you done? So, yeah, I know. So, that's all I gotta say about that. So, Ronda Rousey, blow me, motherfucker. Blow me, you fucking twat. Suck my dick. This Mr. IP2 guy, has different freaking avatars. But we know who he's working for. Bald-headed bastard. It is what it is. More fucking trolls. You're not gonna do what you did last night and try to ruin my show. So make all the racist fucking shit you want. So that's all I gotta say about that. So Ronda Rousey, fuck you, bitch. And that's all I gotta say about that. All right, let's end up shop here because it's time to go. And I want to take a break. Watch the end of this Met game right now. It's got I don't know. Looks like Davis is on second. I don't know if there's anybody on first base, but Blankenhorn up and swings and misses with a strike. That's all I gotta say about that. Don't be talking about my mama, bitch. Anyway, that's it. So thank you all for watching. Thank you to Nick for coming in, and I will talk to WJ privately on Facebook after this. I'll try to get everything sorted out. I'm sorry, it's just just a freak thing and everything. There's no animosity between me, you, and him. I want everything squared away. Nick's not trying to stir the pot between me and WJ. So that's all I gotta say about that. But I will talk to WJ in private about this whole thing, and hopefully we'll get it squared away. That's all I gotta say about that. All right, so that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like the video, dislike the video. I know all you trolls will dislike my video because you have no fucking balls to do anything about it. So you can all blow me, suck my dick, lick my ass, and suck my balls. And that's all I gotta say pretty much about that. So thank you all for watching this Slammin' Saturday evening, Saturday night stream. Don't know if I'll be back tomorrow with a stream. I don't really have much time left on this particular page right now, so probably take some time off a little bit. Not, totally take time off, but yeah, probably take some time off from doing like regular shoot the shit streams and everything. But that's all I gotta say about that. So thank you all for watching. Leave your comments down below. Like the video, dislike the video, because all you trolls can basically blow me because you basically can't do anything about it. And that's all I gotta say about that. So keep on coming in, keep on disliking my videos, trying to ruin my fucking show, but you can't do it. You're not gonna ruin anything except your life. That's all I gotta say about that. So fuck you guys. I don't care about you fucking trolls. So I'm gonna just ignore you, and we're gonna move on. Which you fucking trolls need to do. Fucking move on, get a fucking life, and get some real pussy. That's all I gotta say about that. So Thank you for watching. Nick, that's all I gotta say to you, Nick, is I'm sorry, and that's all I gotta say about that. WJ, sorry too. And let's just move on from this fucking shit, okay? And that's it. Still my number one supporter, my main man in the my main mod and everything. So that's the way I wanted to be. That's all I gotta say about that. So that's it. Thank you all for watching. Good night, everybody. And if you're not down with that, I got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. And that's it. So thank you all. Rock on, rock hard with your cock out. And if you're not down with that, well, I don't give a shit. Continue to be jealous, little fucks with tiny little cocks. That's all I gotta say about that. All right, that's it, everybody. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go take a shower now, so I'm out of here. And big ups to WJ, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. But as WJ says, until next time, peace, motherfuckers.